Oh, Jenny's already here. Hi, Jenny.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Jenny. Welcome, welcome. What is everybody reading? Krista and I were just talking that I need to decide what to read because I just finished a book this morning. So I need to pick a new book and I can't make up my mind. Is it going?
It's going.
Yeah, it's going.
It's
been a time with work, but I don't know what made me determine just randomly that I needed to stream and get some reading accomplished, but I felt like I had some spare time today. So,
And you're representing Team Professor.
yes, go Team Professor. The second book in the Wandering Inn. Just finished Rules for the Summer.
Did you like it?
I think I was just eyeing that one up. You posted it on your Goodreads, right? The cover looked intriguing.
Ooh.
Appreciated that it didn't have a third act breakup. So rare.
Mm-hmm. True that.
Everyone's been reading The Last Lady B, which is like the book for the readathon, and loving it. And now I have FOMO and I really want to read it. But I also have 2 library books that I have checked out that I really need to get to. So, like, part of me knows that I really need to read these, but I also want to say screw it and read The Last Lady B.
So if we're doing 3 sprints, you could start one, then start the other, and then start Lady B, and then
read 45 minutes of each.
See how
Really,
far
but I
you can
love
get.
Megan Quinn either way. I still don't think I've read a Megan Quinn book.
They're so chunky. I love
know,
them.
but I've heard nothing but good things. Like, they are chunky, but I've never heard a bad thing about one. So why haven't I read one?
Groomsman was really good.
I haven't been reading historical specifically because I'm also doing Escape.
Gotcha.
So funny and good. I've also been doing Escape. I've been kind of doing a mix of both things. Like, I started out the month with like a historical fantasy romance. So I did Divine Rivals. And I was so obsessed with it, I immediately read Ruthless Vows, which wasn't even like, I didn't even mean to read that this month. I just loved the first book so much that I immediately picked the second one up and read it. So technically those like count, I guess, as historical romance, but they are fantasy romance as well. What else did I read? Well, I read Dungeon Crawler Carl 7, so that was kind of an oddball, but
all the pages.
All the pages, man. I also read Roles and Rivalry. So that was a romance, but not historical. I think I've read 2 historical. first was wondering it. Oh, it's really that long? Yeah, I mean, but you can log all books for this, for the Ever Afterathon too. They don't only have to be historical, because you still get points for pages too, even if they're not romance. So
Yeah, because I'll be listening to the Auto Shaper. I didn't know the fourth one was there until you told me. So 2 and 3, I'll be listening to for Zombieathon.
yeah, I just like happened to see him post about it on his Instagram. I didn't know it was out either. But like right before you had posted that video, it was like a day or so before that I saw him post
Oh
about
wow!
book 4
Okay,
on his Instagram. So
so maybe when
I
I
still need to
filmed
read it
it,
too.
it was right.
Yeah. It was just like, you thought.
Surprise!
I get Rules and Rivalry in 2 weeks from Libby. And I'm halfway through DCC 7. Yes. I have Parade of Horribles sitting here on my book cart staring at me, but I am so afraid to start it because I don't want it to be over. Like, obviously, like, the series isn't over. There will be more, but like not for a long time. And I don't want to be out of book to read.
Well, did you read the Bounce House one?
Mm-hmm.
You did. Dang it! I don't know what to do for you.
Like, I can go back and read his like
He's got some
backlist.
back.
Like, I can read like Kaiju and some of his like older stuff, I guess, but I'm pretty much out of things to read. Waiting for Jake to catch up. He's on book 4. I'm trying to get Nate to read them, but he doesn't. I tried getting him to listen to the audiobooks, but he's a person that's very particular about his audiobooks, and he doesn't like that he sounds like Kronk. So he hates the audiobook. So now he's like, he won't start the actual book because he can't get Kronk out of his head.
Oh no!
Yes, but I don't know what, because I made Nate order it, and I don't know what he ordered. I think he got the same bundle you did, I believe. Same way. Yeah, I started making Nate listen to it, and we got like 2 hours into the first book, and then he was like, I can't do it. I can't he's like, Donut sounds like a man. Carl sounds like Kronk, and I can't do it. And I was like, I agree that like
Just say that Donut sounds like Stewie, where Stewie Griffin always sounded like a very posh.
I was like, well, to be fair, a man is voicing all the characters, right? Like if we want to be fair, it is a man.
Oh my god, he's.
But
I love him.
also, yeah, I think he's amazing. But I like, to be fair, book 1 sounds very different from the rest of the books.
That's
Like,
what funding does.
yeah, right. But like he definitely comes into his own. Like, I think book 3 is where he definitely like starts to get better at the characters. Like books 1 and 2, I still think he does a good job, but like he really hits his stride like books 3 and on, I think.
Well, I've only gotten to 3.
But I still don't think it's bad, but yeah, he's so upset by the narration that he won't do it. And now like That's all he sees in his head. So he's like, I just need some time away from listening to that before I can even start reading it.
Huh. Well, I don't know. Hopefully he likes it when he finally gets into it.
Yes, like the messaging, even when Donut talks, it's in her voice, and two, but book one, it's Carl's voice for Donut's messages. Yeah. It's, and I don't know why the change, if like that was intentional or not. Maybe it was. Maybe it was to show like Carl's loneliness. I don't know.
Not there yet, so I don't know. And honestly, I didn't pay attention to any of those kind of things. I am so in it.
You're just living for it.
I am just like, I'm immersion reading and I'm like kicking my feet and I'm just, oh, it is, oh God, what was the last book that I was like that? Probably Pen Pal was the last book I was just like, oh my God, and then what's going to happen?
That swap is book one to book two. Yeah. I feel like I think it's almost intentional. Like you're meant to like feel his like isolation and loneliness in book one, and then in book two is kind of where he starts like kind of connecting more with Donut and making these friends and connections within the dungeon, and like maybe that's why there's like that shift there. Maybe that's not what that's meant to be, and maybe he just made an artistic choice and I'm looking deeper into it and there's not a deeper meaning.
Or it could just be like a video game where they're like, okay, it would be better if you did the voices for the characters that are messaging so that people can picture that.
Yeah. Listening again with Jake, there's so much foreshadowing. I love it. Yeah, when I was re-listening to the beginning of book one again with Nate, just those couple hours, I was like really enjoying it. I'm trying to not do it, but a part of me wants to re-buy the series again in paperback and go back and annotate it.
All the paperbacks don't match though. Just so you know. That's why I went to hardback.
They don't match?
The first one is in trade back, and the rest of them are in large print, so they don't match.
What?
I don't know. I was very frustrated, so that's why I went back and bought everything hardcover. I was like, screw you. I'll just do this.
Only book one has been released in paperback.
Oh, well, I got.
Well, my Barnes and Noble definitely has the first 4 on their table.
Huh. Well, match them up.
I didn't open them though, so I don't know what's inside of them. Well, okay. I'll need to do some more research. Oh boy. Why would they do that though? Like I can understand not all of them being out yet.
Most of us are millennials.
We're like, I mean, that's how I read anyway. I didn't see the large prints, maybe because I'm in the boonies. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, they could have been large prints. I didn't open them. So that I don't know. Like, I know that they're not all out in paperback yet, and that's fine because like it would be a very slow process. Like the reread, I would intentionally like fully take my time with that. And also there's definitely some like Easter eggs in Operation Bounce House. And like I want to be able to better make those connections because like there were some things when I was like listening to Operation Bounce House where I was like, wait a minute, like I'm pretty sure I know that. I've heard of you before. Like, so
What are you doing in here?
I would like to be able to like better pull those connections. So I think it would be really fun to like do a full like deep dive of the series again.
That'd be
So we'll
awesome.
see. That's something that I would like to do because like I said, I don't want to be done with the series, but I'm so close to being done with the series. And the new book is shorter, like than
the chunkers that I have to go through still.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still a chunker. Oh, hey, Crystal. Oh, no problem. This one is not quite 700. So the last one, book 7, was almost 900.
Is that
So this one is closer to book 6's size, I believe.
okay? So is that 8?
This is 8.
Oh my gosh!
This is the newest one, the one that just came out last week.
I gotta sneeze.
That I'm just avoiding like the plague to read because I don't want it to be over.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Almost. All right. When you want
All
to
right. Yeah. Shall we sprint? I think you've made up my mind for me though. I'm just gonna use an Audible credit and get The Last Lady B and start that.
join us?
Join us, one of us. All right. We shall start a 45-minute sprint. I will talk to y'all in a little bit.
I jumped.
I knew it was coming and I still jumped.
Oh my god.
Welcome back. Oh my. All right. How did everybody do?
I only got 15 pages in to A Most Agreeable Murder. It's my buddy read with one of our teammates.
Nice. Is it like historical murder mystery?
I believe so. And I think it's also a romance too, but I don't know yet.
Cute.
Yeah. So
I got
Beatrice.
the first 5 chapters of The Last Lady B listened to.
You listen at 2.5, right?
I was listening at 2. If people have accents, I can't do 2.5.
Oh,
I don't know why. My brain can't process.
gotcha.
Hello, Emily. Welcome in. Just finished dinner.
I knew. Do you have anything
I hope
good?
you had something delicious. I had leftover Chipotle that I didn't even bother heating up because I'm lazy. I just ate cold rice.
Okay, that's better. I'm like, how do I get comfortable to read, but also have it close enough?
Yeah, I'm just sitting in my desk chair because my dog steals my comfy chair. And she's more important, so.
Oh, so what do you think so far?
I am enjoying how, like, just sassy she is and, like, how she just doesn't take anybody's crap.
Nope. Has she gotten to the point where she's like trying to figure out a mystery in her head of who did what yet? Has she made it to the Abbey yet?
Um, like, just.
Okay.
She's, like, snoring back there.
She's snoring.
She's like, "You are interrupting my me time, man."
Ugh. Yeah, I have to get to chapter 5 of this one, and then if I have time, I'm gonna slug through this a little bit more. To Heist
You're
and Told.
you're pretty far into that one, though.
Yeah, I just made it past 50%. I just can't figure out why I don't like it.
Hmm. I mean, you could DNF it.
No, because I want to know how it ends.
Oh, well,
Like, I have to know that she finds the things that she went for and if they're going to work together once she finally spills the beans why she's there. But Crystal said she was having a hard time with it too, so I don't feel so bad. Because she reads a lot more historical romance than I do.
I know. I always struggle because I don't read a ton of it, so I always feel bad. Like I don't have a ton of recommendations because I'm like I don't read enough of it. That like, what do I recommend? Because what I recommend, everyone's already read.
Right. Yeah, my recommendations are the ones that I've read from other people that have told me read this. Um, but making good headway. I really want to get to this one though next. The very viral
Girl,
Viking.
I've not read a Viking one, but I love Vikings.
I just
I I guess I love the idea of Vikings. I've not read
But I
one,
will
so I
say
don't
that
know that I love Vikings, but I love the idea of Vikings.
I don't know. I have no idea what it's about. Sock had sent it to me. I'm like, you know what? This is probably going to be a DNF though. The Song of the Siren or Siren. It's from the 70s.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's graping involved, and I don't really like that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah, I feel like I struggle with the older ones. I like the more modern historicals.
I really like the Tropical Rebel gets a Duke or something like that. That was really good.
I really liked the struggle with older romances too. Yeah, it was a different time back then, and I mean, I get it. They got away with some stuff that just I think we just don't accept now. Like,
Well, it's like, and it was written by women, and I'm like, I I love stalker romances, but it has to be consensual, and it has to be written a certain way for me to gravitate towards it. But then you read these books that were written, or even my Anne Rice books, like they're just very violent, and I'm like, why did this turn you on in the 70s and 80s?
what were we doing?
What was
We're-
going on in the household that turned you on, that you were like, I have to get this book?
Blink if you're okay. Do you need help?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so because like I read No Way Out, and the twist at the end, I was like, dude, like what just happened? And I knew writing was dark, but I wasn't ready.
It's like that too with horror. Like older horror books are very hard to take. Like a lot of Stephen King's like older works are
Yeah. But it's not even
very
the
hard to
language.
read.
I don't know.
It was just a different time.
Mm-hmm. So you ready to jump into another one?
Yeah. What's I see we've got a few new people in here. What's everyone reading this evening?
Yeah, Crystal, what are you reading? If you're still here. Oh God. I'm
I
so
also saw um that Abby Jean posted in the completed books channel that she finished Ne'er-Do Well and gave it 5 stars. And I know she's been in a reading slump,
oh good.
and I absolutely loved that one. And Girl Crush was one of the library books, and that's book 2 of that series. Now I'm like, man, I'm really excited to get to that one because I did really like Ne'er-Do Well because I read it last month. It was one of the ones Jenny had recommended to me.
Awesome.
Love Ingleside. Exciting.
Wow, you guys are almost done. There's been a read along for the Anne of Green Gables. And I said I was going to join, and I never got back to it. Sorry.
How many books are there in that series? I don't even know. Quite a few.
Yeah, I want to say 6, but there might be more. It might be less. I'm not sure.
8.
8.
I didn't realize there were that many.
Family. Oh, oh no, it glitched. I have us on here too.
All right. Well, shall we? Shall we hop into another sprint? Do another 45?
Sounds good.
All right. I will talk to everyone in a bit. Welcome back. How'd everybody do?
I'm almost caught up.
Nice. I got through chapter 10. I just got done with the dinner party scene where she gets drunk. It was hilarious. I loved it.
So you're already caught up to almost where I am. Wow. Awesome.
So funny. I love her. She's just hilarious.
Yeah. The stepson and his wife are hilarious. And oh my god. Whatchamajigger. The mistress.
Mm-hmm. Everyone is just so blunt and sassy, and I love it.
When she showed up, I was like, oh my god.
Got to 28%. It's making good progress. We're all trucking along.
So this reminds me of a Pink Panther, but make it an English historical romance.
I love that.
It's fantastic.
I forgot all about Pink Panther.
They got papers from a cousin that wants to say that the father of the house, because there are no heirs, that he's incompetent and he's trying to take the house from him. And they're like, oh my god, we have to marry off one of the sisters, and all three sisters are um just wonky. Like, so then they're talking amongst themselves with the mother, and they come back in after they read what came in the post, and he's sprawled on his couch with a machete stuck to his head and fake blood. Because he's a prankster of the family. And the mother's like, yeah, one of you has to get married soon.
I love that. That's kind of reminding me of what is it called? There's one I'm reading on my Kindle right now that didn't have an audiobook, so I've just been reading it so slow. I read 10 pages a night before bed. Oh, Hot Earl Summer? Is that what
Oh,
it's called? But it's very just goofy. She's a berserker with a disability, so she goes crazy and ham fighting all these grown men, but then she needs days to recover cuz her body can't handle the physical nature of fighting. And he's just this recluse who likes to build Rube Goldberg machines, and it's just really goofy. And I'm like, this I don't even know where we're going, but it's goofy and I love it.
that's great. Yeah, did I tell you I had to update my, I don't know where it is right now, my Kindle, because I got this white line in my new one that I just got, and for whatever reason I didn't sign up for the warranty. So
Yeah,
I
I didn't either.
I did the trade in, and I got like $45 between my Kindle and my Echo Dot that was dying a small death. It worked. It listened, but it had the glitch on the screen.
Mm.
So I got money from that, and then I got 20% off my entire order. So I upgraded to the paperweight. I don't know where it is. Oh wait, here you are. I did not know that an inch would make such a difference.
I have the... I don't know which one I have. I have the Paperwhite as well, but it's the... I don't know. I don't know what any of them are called, man.
Did you get the 6-inch or the 7? You don't remember.
I have the Paperwhite Signature Edition, which is the 11th generation.
Gotcha.
I don't know what that equates to. But if I go into my device info, my device type says Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition.
Nice. I gotta get that one. And I was very happy that my NetGalley went over because I was afraid I was gonna have to like let my
redo it all.
Yeah.
I will say that's the really nice thing with Kindle is like they make it very easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything just merges from device to device, even if you have multiple devices. Because I have my Paperwhite, which this is my like my everyday one, but then I have
You have your
my
travel.
just OG one that I've had for forever that I just leave in my work bag
Mm-hmm.
because I don't like if it breaks, I don't care. Like it's so old at this point. So I use that one to like take back and forth to work with me. Um and it like it updates to the page I'm on. Like
Wow.
I've never I don't know, never had an issue with it like not knowing what book I'm currently reading. Like
That's awesome. Yeah, Dad got the kid one for little bro, and little bro doesn't like to read, so now it's Dad's, and he loves it. He brings it everywhere.
My husband got like just the cheap Kindle.
Mm-hmm.
And he never uses it cuz he has that like folding cell phone,
Oh,
and when it folds open, it's the same size as a Kindle, so he just uses the Kindle app and reads on his phone.
oh, that's cool.
And he's like, "This is just easier for me than having two devices." And I'm like, "Yeah, but like the screen is like glossy. Like that's what bothers me where I like the paperwhite screen of the Kindle.
Mm,
So I don't want to read on my phone. Like I don't like the glossiness of the phone screen or like an iPad screen."
yeah, yeah. I had to switch off the iPad because my iPad was getting too heavy.
Yeah, I have cuz I don't use my iPad anymore really, but when I originally got my iPad, I got it to draw on. So I got the really big iPad, like I have the 12-inch Pro or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's way too heavy. It's way too big, it's way too clunky to read on, so there was no way I could ever read on that thing. It's nice for, like, watching stuff on, like, to, like, prop it up and, like, watch a YouTube video or something on. Um Why are you licking the blanket? Weird dog. Bless you.
Thank you.
But there was no way I would ever be able to read on that big old 12-inch screen.
Mm. I stopped after I was reading it, and I fell asleep, and the iPad went, poof, and I was like, I'm done.
Yeah. Dude,
You
if
know.
that screen fell on my face, I would have a bruise.
So then I tried to like have it this way, and then I would read it this way. But like you said, the glare. Ah, don't fall.
Yeah.
So
I almost prefer reading on my Kindle now, even like to a physical book anymore.
wow.
Like if I can get a book on KU, I'll get it and download it on KU, even if I own the physical book, just because I prefer it.
Is it because you're able to like make them bigger, or you can highlight it if you don't know what something is, or
I
is
think
it just convenience?
it's the convenience, it's how light it is, it's more portable, it's easier to take places. I don't have to find a bookmark.
True. True that. Fair.
Like with Dungeon Crawler Carl, I don't have to lug around a 900-page book. Just grab this and I have my 900-page book.
Yeah, that's they have the inevitable something on KU.
Yeah, the whole series is on KU
Okay. That was that series that you were talking about?
for Dungeon Crawler Carl.
No,
Or
the other one. Oh, hold, please. Ah,
the
oh man, I lost it.
Divine Rivals.
I don't know. The inevitable run, or is that one of? No,
This Inevitable Ruin. That's a Dungeon Crawler Carl book.
that is okay.
That's book 7.
That's why I don't have it yet. That makes sense. Don't mind me. Oh my goodness. Do we lose everybody?
It's getting late. I feel like we have a lot of East Coast people.
Yeah. Well, also tonight is Sarah from Reading Category Romance. She does hers from I want to say 7 to 9 ish. Yeah. So they might be on their last sprint.
That's so late.
Mm,
I can't sprint that late. I'd fall asleep.
yeah. And then I don't know if anybody's on tomorrow. I don't know. Becky was on over the weekend. I missed her.
Weekends are hard for me. I feel like I don't really read over the weekends at all.
No? Is it your catch up day?
Yeah, it's like the day I get all my stuff done around the house. We normally end up having like people over, and I don't know. I just feel like it's the day we like just run all our errands and
Fair. Yeah, I watched did I share it in the Love and Horror group? I watched Queens of the Dead, and it's directed by Tina Romero. She's George Romero's daughter.
mm,
It's about drag queens and zombies, and it was hilarious. It was fantastic.
nice. Nate and I went to go see, what is it called? It's that like it's been out in theaters for a couple weeks now. It's like that kind of witchy horror movie. Is it Hokum
Oh, no, I don't know.
with the dude from Parks and Rec?
I don't know.
It was really good. I was like surprised by how good it was. Um, because I feel like horror movies have been really hit or miss lately.
Well, you said that you liked the Mummy when you went to go see that.
Mm-hmm. My husband did not. I think because of how gory it was, he's not really a fan of gore,
Gotcha.
and it was very gory. Um, but this Hokum one was, it leaned more psychological, I feel like. Like you didn't see a lot. It was more like eerie, creepy, like
Hmm. Well, if it comes out before Halloween, I'll watch it.
I feel like I would think it would go streaming soon. I feel like it's been in theaters for like weeks now. Because when we went to see it on Saturday, there was only one showing. Like there was a 7 o'clock showing, and that was it. So it'll be out at theaters very soon.
They are milking Scream 7. They won't release it.
Yeah, I didn't go see that one in theaters. I was kind of waiting for that to go streaming because I don't know. I'm not expecting it to be great. So
Well, Dad keeps picking on me. He goes, "Stop trying to buy it." He's like, "You know it's going to be on one of our services." I was like, "But which one? Which one are we going to get it on?" Because I got rid of Hulu and Disney because I was paying $30 a month.
yeah, we canceled most of ours. I feel like it'll probably be Peacock.
I'm hoping.
Wasn't that where the rest of them were? I'm trying to remember where the rest of them were.
Halloween was there, but I don't know about Scream. It might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And there was another horror movie, and then I know that they're gonna milk Project Hail Mary.
Oh yeah, that's not going to be free anytime soon.
Oh,
That was so good though. Pay for it.
yeah. Okay.
Pay all the money for it, man. That's the best movie I think that they've ever made in the history of ever. Like
Have you read
the
the book yet?
no, I need to.
Okay.
But yeah, the like I don't even think like there's a competition for a better movie ever made.
Wow.
That it was just phenomenal.
All right. I'll buy it once it comes out on streaming
Yeah.
because I don't think that it's playing anywhere near me anymore.
I think it was still in our Harkins. I think it had very limited show times, but I'm pretty sure it was still in our Harkins this weekend.
Okay.
Could be wrong, but yeah, no. I thought it was absolutely amazing.
Awesome. So, are you ready for the last one, or you want to keep going, or what you want to do?
Yeah, let's do one more. I'm enjoying this book quite a bit. I want to keep
You're gonna
going.
surpass me. I'm not gonna be able to get to it until later.
I mean, you could start reading it now.
I'm on my phone.
Well,
Maybe I'll catch up.
no sleep, just read.
Right? I almost called out today. I did not want to go in.
I I'm taking a half day on Wednesday, and then I took off on Friday to have a long weekend since we're off on Monday for the holiday.
Nice.
And I was like, I want a 4-day weekend. I'm just gonna take off Friday.
Nice.
Alrighty. We will do one more 45-minute sprint. We'll talk to you in a bit. That cat's always good for a jump scare.
Meow. Oh, I only have 2 pages, right? Yeah, 2 pages, and then I'm caught up for the day.
Nice.
So I got pretty far.
I got to chapter 15, so 40%.
Nice.
I also found out that there's a way on Audible where you can change it to show your percent read.
No,
I just found that out today. I didn't know that was a thing you could do.
because that's one of the frustrating things for me.
Yeah, if you
I
go like you hit the 3 little dots in the corner and go to player settings, you can change it to percentage complete.
Nice.
Because yeah,
Will
it
I
always drives
ever
me
want to
nuts.
do it? Probably not. So I'll probably be like, remember when?
Remember when you said you could do this? I got to 33% in nearly of Ingleside. I'm switching to my Kindle reading Along Came a More by Alexis Daria. That's oh, I can't remember what the series is called, but that's book 3 and it's power something of power of something. That was my actual cat. Got to 58%. Man, you're making good
Wow.
progress. Primus of Power. Yes, that's it. Is that I don't know if I've really like I see the series everywhere. But I don't know that I've heard anyone really like talk much about it. Have you been liking it? I assume so if you're on book 3.
I've never heard of it. Is it just a romance series? Is it a fantasy? Is it?
I believe they're contemporary romance, but they all have like Latina characters.
Oh.
I do like it. Book 1 is my favorite.
Okay. I'll check it out. I don't need to buy any more books.
Tell me about it. That reminds me. I'm gonna message you when we're done because speaking of I don't need more books, I today got a duplicate of a book. So if you are interested, I will send you
Okay.
the duplicate. I definitely don't need 2 of the same book.
Yeah. My dad was like, so your red books, you know how we have the 2 bookshelves? He was like, can you sort through that? He was like, because I picked up something that looked like a horror book. It was not. I was like, was it smut? He goes, yep. I was like, sorry.
Yeah, some of those smutty books have deceiving covers. Third one is kind of like a billionaire romance, multimillionaire, which is fun. Nice.
Very nice. Oh no. Oh, it's only 6 o'clock.
Man, 6 o'clock is like getting close to bedtime for me because I start work at 5 a.m.
You get up at 4, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not really like bedtime for me yet, but that's like I start getting tired around now.
Yeah. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hey, we got 5 people in here. Who else is in here? State
A
your name.
bunch of other half asleep people.
Anybody? Ugh. So you probably are gonna finish the book tomorrow. Maybe tonight. Wait, you're gonna-
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I do have I didn't realize that I also have an audiobook on Libby that is due in 3 days. uh for the Antiquarian's Object of Desire, so I definitely need to get on top of that one too. So I don't know.
Maybe put Lady B on hold and zip through the other one.
Yeah, the problem is that is book 3 of a series, and I'm only halfway through book 2. So I have to finish book 2. And I was listening to book 2 on Spotify, but I only you know how do you use Spotify at all to listen to audiobooks?
I got frustrated that it cut you off at 20 hours straight. So it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what it is in the book or whatever. You can download the book, but once you hit your 20-hour mark, it's like, sorry.
So that was my problem. I am on chapter 8, but I ran out of listening hours and they don't renew until tomorrow.
Well, you
So
could do.
tomorrow I can finish the rest of book 2.
Yeah. And then hop
And
right in.
then I can read book 3. It's a mess. I don't know why I started listening to it on there. I should have paid more attention to how much time I had left.
The bookish life of.
And poor choices were made there.
Mm.
I thought, I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I thought I had more time left on that loan. Apparently not.
How did you like the Professor book? The Orniculturist or
The ornithologist field guy. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to like it, but I ended up liking it a lot more than I originally thought that I would. I was afraid originally that it was going to be lean a little too cozy for me. But it ended up being really whimsical and had a lot of really fun, cute banter, and I ended up really liking it.
Okay, because that's for me.
Yeah.
After the
So I'm liking book 2, which is what is that one? The Geographer's Map to Romance. I mean, I'm only on chapter 8, but so far I'm liking that one even more than the first one.
cool.
Um, and I've heard a lot of good things about the third one too, because I know a lot of people have been reading that for the readathon,
Okay,
because they've already read the first 2. Uh, so yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by it.
very cool. Very cool. Because
They're
it
just
sounds like something I'd like, but I wasn't sure.
yeah,
But
they're almost have magical realism kind of elements to it.
are they like
they're
Emily Wild?
fantasy, but they almost read like a contemporary. Like
So then, not like Emily Wild.
I haven't read Emily Wild because those I don't think I'll like them.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like cozies generally.
Oh, See, I do. I like cozies and I like very whimsical, warm hug cozies.
To me, I don't, they have to have something else to it or I get bored. Like they have to have either some sort of like satire to them or like some funny element to them. Like they have to have something else along with it or I just get easily bored with them.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
That's my problem with like cozy mysteries too. I've not found a cozy mystery that I like yet either because I just
Yeah, they're my book slump fillers because it's got that pattern to it for the plot.
yeah, and where I'm just like I know what's happening, so I'm just checked out mentally. I'm just like, well, I know what's happening, so I'm bored. They're so formulaic that like
Yeah. But I feel that way about certain romances, so.
yeah.
And when they're chonkers, and I know that the third act breakup is coming because they keep banter and upset with each other, and like it's coming. I know it's coming. She's like, Mom, I want to go out.
She wants dinner. It's dinner time. She will not let you forget dinner. You need to wait, ma'am. It is 6:15. You get fed at 6:30.
But it's gonna happen, Mom. Oh my God, we're getting into kitten season at the cat clinic, and some of the cutest kittens are coming in.
Mm. I feel like I would struggle so much working at the cat clinic because I would just want to take all of them home.
I've only had two that I bonded with, where I was like, if you don't go home in a week, you're mine. Like, because it's already been said that I can take one home. It's just we have a very open house, and I think that the cats would just run because a lot of our cats that we get are feral.
Oh,
And then I would be devastated because we have huge birds. We have hawks and things like that in our area. And then with the fires, we've had black bear sightings. And
oh, really?
yeah, we've had coyotes before, and we've had bobcats and stuff that's native to us, but we've got bigger animals coming in because their their home got burnt.
Yeah, we get coyotes and mountain lions around here because we're right at the base of the mountain.
Hmm.
But our cat doesn't go outside at all.
Yeah.
And our dogs are big enough that nothing comes into our yard.
And that's the other thing is like we've talked about having a dog, but our irrigation system for our sprinklers, it, it's a 40-year-old house. So the PVC pipe is starting to crack in certain spots when we don't know where it is. So dad's like, I do not want to spend $50,000 or more ripping everything out to find it and find out one, it might not even be on our property. It might
Mm-hmm.
be, part of the HOA. And he spent all this money and his pipes were fine.
Yeah, it's expensive. When we bought this house, our between the time that we had the inspection done and the time we moved in, someone had gone and cut the copper pipe coming out of the house. So we
No.
had no water.
So you had to get it from the city and have the city turn it back on?
And then because that happened, all of our irrigation system dried out and cracked.
No.
So then we had to pay to have it all ripped out and replaced.
So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Oh. So anyway, the reason why we don't get a dog is if we turn on the sprinklers, it's like a swamp. And if we don't, it's all dry and nasty and they'll get into other stuff that way.
Yeah. Every single plant in our yard had died because there was no water. So we had to replace all the plants in our yard. Like, just anything that could go wrong did go wrong when we bought this house. Within a month of owning the home, we got a letter from the HOA telling us they wanted us to paint the home. Like, just like when it rained, it poured when we bought this house. Like,
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I got in a car accident and my car got totaled, so I had to buy a new car. Like, it was just all this stuff within a month of buying the house. Like, just went to hell in a handbasket.
And any sick you had was like, help me.
Just gone. Just completely gone.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that how it goes, though?
Uh-huh. Indeed.
Oh, well.
All right, lady.
All right. Yeah, I guess I have to go feed this little one now.
I was she's looking at you like, excuse me.
It's like,
Go
lady,
this way.
it's time. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out in chat, getting some reading done.
Thanks for having me.
Go Team Professor.
Go. Read Lady B. Get those points.
Right? All right. I will talk to everyone later.
Bye. Awkward
Oh,
way.
my.